Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Lil J underscore 89 back once again with another YouTube video. Doing Face of the Franchise. You already know. Face of the Franchise. Doing a part 2. This is part 2. And yeah, I gotta continue with this game. Continue with all the gameplay, you know. 400 is on the way. You know, most of you guys not subscribed.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
How many drinks do I have?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around.
Look at that. 63.1% of y'all are not subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button. The bell.
Get up, man. I want to watch some TV.
And just leave a like. That's all you gotta do.
What's got you two all around?
At least help a black brother
volume,
out in this industry, this YouTube career. Look at that.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
Yeah, I think we already.
That would make the situation worse.
Because
the team plays better when I'm on the field.
Last live stream of Face of the Franchise.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
We was in the game.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, this whole thing again? Are you dumb? I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you.
That's true.
Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem.
We was already at this part. So I'm just gonna skip it. Because we was in the game. I think we started the game. I think it was versus Oregon, I think. Not Oregon, it was somebody else. I don't know.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the LSU Tigers. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Barrett. Flush to his right, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll try to run the option here. Looking for a
flex on him.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will take this one. It's a touchdown. It was 3rd down, defensive. off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on.
Hey, y'all in this live stream is so
That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They start out with a run by Ferguson. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He couldn't nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
You say tackle that big ass nigga.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On first down, Ferguson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 4th and 1.
Stop.
Working out of the gun.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Good interception. Flex.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They will let him throw here on the very first play. Airing one out deep.
And
this is caught inside the 5. He will take this in. Touchdown LSU. A big play there. 53 yards. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Eluding the pressure right.
I was trying to pass it 2K. I mean, not 2K. Damn.
Trying to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. In that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
The Ducks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one.
Oh my God, that was supposed to be a top.
Not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try to get things settled down a little bit.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Here's Ferguson.
Yeah, good tackle.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Let's go, boys.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Barron. This is going to be incomplete.
Let's go, defense.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Don't even go after that.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
We're just going to take a dive right here.
Able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
15-yard line.
Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation.
Somebody give me a first.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Open man is Holmes.
All he's trying to do is spin move.
Before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Setting up the screen to Kelly. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. That's all you got. And he will take this in.
Swagger.
LSU. A great effort there. 72 yards. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
21-0 our score after 1. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Ducks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 3rd and short, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 4th down.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Oregon's punter out on the field as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
Oh, my God.
Nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Trying to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sideline. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Airing one out
they have burnt them.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there. 54 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Oh, yeah, that's X.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
3rd and 7.
To throw on 3rd down. Barrett.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go, Harris.
The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Yes, he has been a busy man.
Skirts by him at the 35.
Oh my God! If Harris would have blocked him.
The return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Flush out.
Keep on going. Keep on going.
He's going to let one fly here for
Dimer.
And that is caught.
Dimer.
It's an LSU touchdown. Big play there. 46 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. After the touchdown,
you know I am.
The LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Decision to bring it out.
20-yard line.
A good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take.
Let's go. Don't try to be slick. He was trying to be slick, trying to throw that pass. I see you, big fella. I see you, quarterback. Yep, I see you again. I'm telling you, I know what these quarterbacks be doing. That's why I just throw a blitz. So I have extra people coming in, a double team a person. You don't have nobody to run to. Oh, I didn't see that. Damn! His ass got popped.
As he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Barrett complete to Myers. The 10.
Oh, they didn't give me a big hit.
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Barrett looks to throw.
Oh, I should have thrown a blitz. Good tackle, Harris.
Another base gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Heavy rush, and down he goes. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Appreciate you can handle that tight end.
On third down, Barrett.
Boom. Appreciate you can handle that tight end. Actually, I'll call the timeout for him.
Timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Oh,
Oregon's
imagine if I score.
He's been one of their few bright spots.
Not on this one, but watch.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. At their own 4-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Talking about a big play like this? Oh my! If you would have kept on running, man.
LSU fans saying, hey, Tommy who right now, they're pretty happy. They lead big as we reach halftime.
Ducks, nothing.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And Charles, look, coming into this one, you and I, we didn't know what to expect. This could have certainly been a disaster. Nothing short of it.
What the heck is this doing to you?
He's certainly risen to the occasion.
He certainly has, and we certainly prepared in case it was the disaster that maybe it could have been. But there's no question, he's been the star of the show. But while we say that, let's make sure we remember the rest of the team. Guys, because otherwise, Mama's upset with us if we don't mention them, and they have played awfully well in addition.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 30, the 20. What's up? And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. Mason Thibodeau, 75 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. LSU lining up here to go for two. This is really something for a guy who's been rotated in and out of this offense. Heck, the last two games being his only back-to-back starts, he has come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And still, you got to think there's going to be talk about Tommy Matthews. So get ready for all those sports radio debates all the way until kickoff of the national championship game. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit,
let's go ahead.
To keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A second down carry for Ferguson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Back to throw Barrett. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
It's been a tough ball game for this offense. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
No, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. Fielded just inside the 30. There he goes. It's right side. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown.
It certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there upon return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. They're going to try and run.
Oh, I should have did the quarterback sneak.
Short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run.
I should have hold X.
The try for two fails. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. 25-yard line. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm telling you, I'm going for blitzes the whole game.
About to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now it's a quick.
Because our Buzz about to come in there for a pick.
6-yard line.
They were like, throw that screen.
Trying to get that screen to formulate took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple.
Oh, we can get another punt off return.
Why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed and ended up taking the sack.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let one fly here.
Dimer.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes. And you think about this guy's... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he gets it.
I'm just going to run it in. Dang.
No one was
even looking.
there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
Thought you was about to stiff on me and put me to the ground.
In their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find some spark somewhere.
Flex on them.
Just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. And 9. Operating from the gun. Barrett.
That man is tripping.
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
LSU takes over first and 10. At their own 31-yard
First play again.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now.
First play.
That's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone. And
this is caught at the try. He's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And they rattle off a big one. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good?
Hammering for the goal line.
That is wild. That is so wild.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And this offense on third down today, they've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Barrett under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
With that right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Fielded just inside the 20. So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time.
Oh, my
With this
God.
lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And
it's caught inside the 10. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. A big play there. 66 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, folks, this is just getting ridiculous now. 7 touchdown passes. He is no doubt making up for lost time, putting an entire year of stats essentially into one football game. And
this
by the
score
way, those 7 touchdown passes, a college football playoff
is
record.
unbelievable.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to
I'm about to
send
beat
this
the
one
record.
away.
I'm about to get
Fields in
10.
the middle of the end zone.
I'm about to see if I can, since I got 7, I'm about to see if I can get 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Oregon
I
offense
can
on
get
the field
10.
ready for their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
it certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Oh my God, he was about to get wild.
Tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with
Oh
second
my
and a
God.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. That'll be taken in by Anderson.
Guys, I can't
Bring him to the ground
already know I
just shy
can't,
of
because they're going to start burning on the
15
clock.
yards on the play.
I
First
can already
down.
tell.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun.
Yeah. Oh, it was about to be a pick.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Won't do
So after the
man to man like
incompletion
that.
on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's see what my defense doing man to man.
Throwing again. Barrett.
Oh yeah, pick that up. Thank you.
It is a defense.
Let's go.
What they do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover.
We're going to do it another time.
Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still
I've been
sitting
passing it to
on
him,
0.
like, 3-4
They
times.
go play action here on first down. Being chased out left.
Never
He's
mind.
going to take
Well,
off with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yards there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
The easy ones.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Touchdown. Oh my God. I should have just throw it to square. Ooh, throwing a blitz. This right there at the 4-yard line.
Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if to call it revenge, but got a play.
Oh, come on, number 23. You could have jumped up.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll run with Ferguson.
Oh.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Third down.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Dang, I guess I can't go for 10.
Also gets a first. The 17-yard line. From the gun.
Oh, what a side. What a tackle, big boy. Big boy.
Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
To be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Barrett. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And maybe a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Come on, defense. We're going to throw in a blitz. Let it be 4th down. Put it off to me. We're going to keep on doing the same thing.
To throw on 3rd down. Barrett. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Oregon's punter out on the field, standing right on his own 5-yard line. It's taken on the 25. It's a nifty return of 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This LSU squad has been sensational. A championship game appearance squarely in their sights as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. There he goes, left side. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. Mason Thibodeau. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one. But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like Something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on him in this game.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the remaining moments in this one.
Oh yeah, go on.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Throwing again on second down.
Oh my God, I couldn't get him.
Incomplete. It's Myers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red
they
zone
trying
just
to
inside the 20. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Yes, mama.
Operating from the gun.
Pick, thank you.
This is going to be intercepted.
GG's.
Get there and pick it.
Yeah.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try to get the ball to you.
Oh, come on, the animation. They gave him that. Come on, why you didn't just keep on running? Should have just kept on running, bruh.
They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point? Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Dang, you should have just kept on running. That's game.
What a great start to the season here in the College Football Kickoff Classic. And for the junior quarterback, a first start and a first win, and a very big win at that.
I don't know why he's shaking his hand. Shaking number 3. Where did my phone? Oh, here it go. I was wondering. I was like, oh, where did my phone go? Oh, winning. Let me see. Let me go to
You alright?
I'll be fine.
How was you last week? I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Oh, yeah, the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, yes, thank you.
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Watch, how much y'all want to bet he going to get injured? And watch, when he get injured, I'm going to come in.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you.
I know you upset. But that dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs.
Now, really, if you're trying to take my spot.
Look off your face. It's game time.
You trying to take my spot, nigga? The heck?
Champion tonight here at Levine Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the LSU Tigers and the Clemson Tigers.
You okay, Sean? Yeah, Coach, I just... Tommy. You all right, Tommy? We need some help over here. Hurry.
You got my back, right?
Of course. Always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
One shot. That's all any of us ever really gets. Waited my whole life for one shot at being a head coach. And here I am. This is your one shot to go out there and show the world how you are. You're the guy who's going to lead this team to victory. Or are you going to be remembered as the guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away? I know you're worried about Tommy. Sure, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
The pressure perhaps getting to this young quarterback as LSU trails at the break.
Let's go. Let's go.
Just one half remains
yes.
in the college football season as we begin the second half of this.
Let's go.
National championship game.
Our teammate went down, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good return. Good return. Good return. Good return. Let's go.
Up to the 33.
Let's go.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for
this is a national championship.
They'll come out throwing here.
Oh, burnt them. That man burnt them. Touchdown. That man burnt them. We taking his title. We taking his title.
67 yards. And LSU has
we taking his title.
After the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half,
oh, come on. He moved over. Oh, my God. He moved right over there as soon as I try to pass it. 6-9. Not bad. 6-9. I can count that as my fault. My fault, y'all. My fault, my fault, my fault.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
5-yard line.
Let's go, team.
The Clemson Tiger offense.
Clemson Tigers.
That. They're set for their next drive. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball.
Yeah, let's go.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script.
Let's bring in a blitz. We haven't brought in a blitz yet.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk right away.
That is a fumble. Come on, 2K. Not 2K. Madden, bro.
This one is incomplete. From the gun on third down.
Yeah, we on that. We on that. Let's go. 4th down.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter.
Yes, sir.
Still off target.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, easy block right there. Boom. Spin move. Go the other way. Chase me. Break off that. Bro, I was about to do a spin move as soon as I broke off the top.
First and 10.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, they made. I threw it to the wrong. Yes, mommy.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't
yes, mommy.
Yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one down.
What is it?
Right there, but to no avail.
What is it?
To keep up the pursuit though, and not let him get hot.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Oh, he burned him off the spot.
Strike, they'll look to throw. The pressure right. He's
Spin move. Spin move. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Telling you, spin moves come in handy.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop
oh, come on, running back.
And he'll go down, sacked back at the 31. Don't need it all back at once. points, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Perfect.
Rolling to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
First down.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 1st and 10, LSU. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and goal at the 1-yard
First down.
line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Dive! You're a tight end. You need to dive. You
trying to get their tight
big
end involved finally. That's the first time.
No, I was about to say something disrespectful.
Man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And LSU adds on to their advantage. LSU lining up here to go for 2. Well, since he's coming to the game at quarterback, 2 trips into the end zone, and this offense starting to look remarkably relaxed.
I love that description because it's evident to me.
Of course we look relaxed.
And now everyone's getting the memo. He's not about
and hopefully I'll be the #1 pick.
Yeah, that's the
I want to go to, let's see, what team should I go to? Got the New York Giants. I should go to a team. I should go to an organization that really need a quarterback. Or should I take Lamar Jackson or nah? Or should I take Kirk Cousins' spot? The Vikings is like a pretty good team though.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to
Let's go good time.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked
so
well.
Else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
Keep on wasting on that clock.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Get out.
So to speak.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground.
Good time.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Yes, sir.
This offense
it's about to be full quarter.
A conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage.
Let's go with Sam.
Taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Are they going for it?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Flex.
Picked off around the 37. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it for intercepting it, but the smart play is what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think
of
back
course.
when we met with the head coach in preseason,
like now.
All he talked about was building a bully, and I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll go again with Kelly. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Right,
7 yards there and a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They give them 13 yards there on the play.
I'm just wasting on this clock.
These guys are running offense on the drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On first down, Drake. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got him now.
And he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
I was going to let that clock go down. The one. We'll do the play that I'm going to do. Let the running back block. 3, 2, 1.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush it out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
Watch this.
Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks
kicker
like he's going to
throw it. Damn. I thought the kicker was about to be gone.
Is no good on the fake extra point.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort.
Bet you would? No, I was going to say. Just look at him.
25-yard line.
I do.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack, but see how they attack them here. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. From the gun, Cooper.
Oh, I thought he was going to pass it.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
What's up, bro? What's up?
Now Cooper on 3rd and 2.
Oh, he dropped it. He was scared because he was about to go.
down. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
That man was about to get
At this
top.
point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of
they
them.
not even trying to let me hit these people, bro. I'm telling you.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down as he's
keep on wasting on that clock.
Give him 10 yards on
I don't want to play
man.
man.
Fresh set of downs. And he's got his man out of the back.
His stick, bro. He is not trying to let me hit stick.
He's inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. 1st down.
Man to man.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Cooper looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Boy, how good is it? Under pressure.
Let's get it. I get the fumble if you strip.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
I was about to say.
Seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to
but
knock
I'm
down
going to
the
let
way
them
on
drop
3rd
back
down and
because they
bring up
got
what I think for the offense, an
fourth
unexpected
down at
4th down here.
28.
Now
Yeah.
they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
He got whacked
They
anyway.
had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And
Yes.
he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Sleepy.
Give him 10 that time,
Sleepy.
escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Night-night.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
LSU with a 1st and 10. They changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions.
6.
And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback. His thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Oh my God, it belongs to me. Let me get my ring too, and I'll be out. I'll be gone. What's next?
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these two kids had was really strong. And although only one of the Heartbreak Kids was out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe.
You hear from Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away.
He's stable. But we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
I'm proud of what he's accomplished this season.
I think there's only one individual who can recognize that. This one's my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You
You
okay?
think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool.
Okay.
Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys in their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake
What
up.
did he
so
say? Nothing I
they
hear.
had to catch their flights back.
Oh, there you
I
go.
told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kid, so I stayed behind, make sure you were all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
But hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship. Together.
Sure.
No.
Let's just focus on getting you healthy. One day at a time, right?
Yeah. Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
Did she say what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Really? Right now? Yeah. Is that him? He's an hour early. Coach?
Don't look too disappointed.
No. I was just expecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No. Give me a minute.
Okay, Coach.
Actually, I'm here to talk to you.
Okay. Hey, Coach.
About next season.
Yeah, sure. Talk away.
It was something you said at the start of the season earlier. It really stuck with me. It's
something good, I hope.
Well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons, and I'll follow you into the deepest valley. And that really got me. It got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, or the team.
Okay.
Wow, Coach, I really appreciate that.
Really?
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off-season with everyone on the same page. I figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter. Tommy's gonna be our starter.
But how could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even gonna be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
Wow.
Just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you.
Can I transfer?
Process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision. But I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
It is a lie.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to
going
you
to declare for the
my
draft.
beloved son.
I'm declaring for the draft.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Your talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your heartbreak kids thing going back again.
Leave for the draft? Thank
I
you.
appreciate the faith, Coach, but if I'm gonna play QB at the next level, seems like leaving now is my only shot.
That's probably true.
Wow. I did not expect all this to come to a head so soon.
Well, anything you need, just call.
Yeah.
And when those NFL coaches come calling, trust that I'll have your back.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that interaction or the general cleanliness of this apartment.
Cupcake?
Oh no. Declare for the draft, boys.
So, the NFL Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it, but some things you can't ever really say you're ready for. That's how the week felt to me.
My favorite team is the Washington football team. Oh, I should go to Washington.
I walked away from the press conference feeling a buzz. I said a lot of things, but will my performance back it up?
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
No. No, this cannot be happening. Oh, man, okay. Think. Where's the last place you looked at him?
If you knew where you last saw them, they wouldn't be lost now, would they?
Yeah, thanks. A lot of help you are. Oh, you're rich.
Say it with me now. Eisen.
Right, Eisen. You're Rich Eisen, big fan. I'm gonna be the laughing stock of your next broadcast, aren't I?
Depends. You gonna run the 40 barefoot? I may have a little fun with you, but don't worry. I won't make you a running joke, huh? Come on. I thought it was pretty good.
Maybe not your best, but I'll tell you what. You let me wear your cleats, I'll laugh at any joke you have. I mean, seriously, I'm desperate.
Try 'em on. See if they fit. What's the verdict?
Perfect fit, but honestly, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan. If you were, then you'd know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Right. How'd it go?
Let's just say my days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right, well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you could swing that?
With as much adrenaline as I have coursing through my veins right now from trying to find my cleats, there's no way I don't beat the Combine record. I tell you what, I'll be even faster. Just watch.
Now that is what I like to hear. You're going to be helping those kids at St. Jude more than you know. Go get them, champ.
We do.
Those shoes bring you good luck and an even better 40 time.
Thanks again, man. Whew. Yep, I feel it.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids. An intriguing draft prospect, to say the least. We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Okay. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go. Yeah. Go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, go. Yes. Heavy. 70 Lion. Go. One more. Got it. Ready? Put. Yeah. Got that. Shut up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. There we go. Let's go now. Cowboy 8. Ready, ready. Push through. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Dimers. I'm throwing dimers. Dot. Telling you, I'm throwing dimers. Dimer.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL draft. Until next time, I'm Rich Eisen.
It's me. Watch, I'll be the #1 pick. Watch. You ain't #1 pick. Either when I do the draft, y'all, and they're gonna end off the live stream.
Welcome to the 2020 NFL
After
Draft.
I get through the draft
Sure, the experts have done 2.7 million mock
after I
drafts,
get
but
through the
you can
NFL
toss those
draft,
babies
and
out the
then
window.
I will end off the live stream.
Welcome back to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
Hey, this is Washington's offensive coordinator. How you feeling right now?
Oh, everything's great, Coach.
Look, son, we've been following you for quite some time, and we believe you could be an integral part of this team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will. I'll expect you to show up ready to go.
I'll be the first one there. Can't wait.
And I'm just getting confirmation that the pick is it.
Oh,
Let's
my.
take it to the podium to see who the next pick in the draft is going to be. What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field. He's a freak athlete, totally capable of taking over a game in the right system.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weak. This is your development trait. Superstar and superstar.
Yo, what's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm just customizing my player right now. Towel. I'll definitely take a towel. I don't want no hand warmer. I definitely gotta get a left glove. I'll take the black one. Nah, I don't need a glove. Left ankle, I definitely gotta take both my ankles. Boom, and let me do the helmet. I was gonna say I was gonna wear one of them, but heck no. I'll go with this one. I'll go with the one that I had. Oh, should I play my first game? Rise of Fame. Win a rookie of the year. Okay, continue. Face of the franchise?
This class is very deep, and perhaps no one is more hyped from this class than Tommy Matthews' old partner in crime, who was just selected in the top 10. My level of excitement for the start of the season is perhaps only rivaled by my excitement to see just what that kid's capable of doing on an NFL field. There hasn't been this kind of hype and intrigue since Tesla's Cybertruck release. So the big question I have for this year is, will this rookie sensation succumb to the hype, or will he rise to the top? Guess we'll find out soon enough after the Week 1 games get underway.
We're gonna be like that.
Being such a high draft pick comes at a cost. Mainly, everyone expecting you to resurrect the franchise. What helped you adjust to NFL?
Playbook. Practice hard.
I took every rep in practice seriously. Each one could be the difference in me getting on the field or not.
Ooh. Ooh, should I put my first game? Should I? Let's probably go to my first game. Or probably practice.
We're not done yet. We still got more practice to go. We've had a good week so far. Let's make sure we finish the same way. Sunday's opponent is a tough one, so we need to be great out here today, okay?
Yes, sir. Boom, dimer. Oh, I can play with the whole team. Bet. Boom. Dimer. I need to change his throwing style. Ooh, I seen him too. Here first.
Hey man, listen, great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, sure, we're gonna make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, sir, we're gonna make it to the Super Bowl. We'll get like 2-3 rings. Work hard pays off. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
It's not easy being a rookie. The excitement, the pressure, the fanfare, the interviews, the draft process. Plus, there's a lot of players banking on you to make them successful too.
Yes, sir.
It was still the early days, but my team and I were getting to know each other, building the bond that would keep us strong and competitive through the coming season.
Yes, sir. Okay, Terry McLaurin. Continue. Week 4. I got upgrades. I'm gonna work on my field. 81 overall. They got this joint different too. Face of the franchise. I'm probably about to play week 1.
It was a press conference before our first game of my rookie season, but the reporters didn't waste any time filling me in on what the world was saying. I was glad they asked because it helped me hone in on my ultimate goal. I was going to push myself as hard as I could to make sure I was on stage at the NFL Honors to accept the award for Rookie of the Year.
Of course. Of course, because I'm definitely coming for that Rookie of the Year. Yes, mommy. No, mom. Ain't 200. Ooh. I just game y'all and then I end it. Oh yeah, Washington football team versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm about to throw a bomb down the field to Terry McLaurin. First game.
From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
Yes, sir.
It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at me.
It's the Washington football team taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Get it going, and our defense is coming on first. That's good. Our defense coming in first. Let me see. Can I change it?
Had a little more pep in my step this morning.
Let me see if I can edit this, bro. I'm telling you.
Job, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
If I can edit this, who's this on?
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Oh, they got him playing as free safety.
Wentz now on first down. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun now for Wentz. Man open, it's Goodwin.
Wentz's pass complete.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard
Come on, give me that tackle.
He's out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh my God.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wentz now to throw.
Let's
and
go.
Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
So here is Washington now backed up a bit to start their first drive. And they will be led out by a young man, probably with some butterflies here. A lot of anticipation making his first NFL start. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. But Charles, you think about the quarterback position in the National Football League. Look, I think we can agree you can't win without a good one. And this organization was sold on this young man from the very beginning.
They certainly were. They loved what they saw from him in college. I think a lot of it was the ability to process quickly and make decisive decisions. Able to get rid of the football to the right targets, never ruffled. And it's a beautiful thing if you're that guy where you come in, you know, right away, you're the guy. This is your team. You acclimate as the season goes on. The flip side is everyone expects you to be great right out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, it's not always instant success. Kyler Murray last year, Cardinals go 5-10-1, although some didn't expect them to do that well. But Sam Darnold the year before, Jets just 4-12, so it's not always roses from day one. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. A nice throw right there, Charles. I want to get your thoughts on some comments of his that made the rounds on the talking head shows. He was asked what would mean more, a playoff berth or... And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive in the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
37-yard line.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
On 2nd and 11 now.
Oh, come on, Darby.
His throw is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15 in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They hand off to their big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Hey, man, hurry up and get over there for a minute, bro.
Wentz gonna throw. That's caught by Jackson.
Come on.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
To Deshaun Jackson.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd.
Oh, that's a whole run.
Play fake to Sanders.
Oh,
now
mine. I get that sack, though.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after him.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game, because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I'd want to know why I didn't get the football.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Let's go.
This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, Charles, great article in their local paper yesterday titled Student of the Game about this young quarterback and all the time that he spent in the film room getting ready for the season. A lot of times he was the first one in and the last one out, just getting some extra eyes on game film.
And what I loved is how they drew out of him how he got prepared, because he really wanted to dive into the playbook. But we all know that with the NFL rules and how things are, you can't spend all of your time at the facility in the offseason. So during OTAs and minicamp, he got the coaches to do like detailed videos for him about going through the entire playbook, and then he studied those in the offseason to get him ready for when he came back to camp and then on into the season now. I thought that was pretty impressive for a youngster.
It also gets you instant respect from the veterans in the locker room, does it not?
It certainly does, because you're announcing to everyone without standing on top of the mountain that you're all in and you're ready to lead.
Let's go good first.
Right around the 10-yard line. We remind you that
my team is doing really good today.
Head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
My old line been doing good though. Except for a sack.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Third down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
So we going 9-9.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Boom. Oh.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Come on, Chase Young.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Come on,
and he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles going to take the first.
He did a whole slant route.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw is Wentz. Finding Ertz again. And he is tackled inside the 49.
Are you really getting burnt like this, bro?
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Forced out to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Wentz. Left side here to Sanders.
3rd down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Come on, if y'all don't stop these people.
Throwing his Wentz. Got him in. He
Come
Sanders.
on.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wentz.
Chase Young.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Chase Young brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
That's good. That's good. We're doing good.
We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Matt Ryan with 3 touchdown passes there. From there, we head up to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. The Dolphins seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. The veteran, Phillip Rivers, with a couple of touchdown passes there. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Sit down.
All right, Coach, thank you. And
we get the ball
back for quarter number 3. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
25 yards.
And we will not see a return to start the half.
We not.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
That's over on the odds.
We've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a pass straight out left to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Terry McLaurin.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Nice way, big fella.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Terry McLaurin.
And he finds McLaurin.
And man is too fast for him.
Territory. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly.
Oh, why would you?
He's taken down. Derek Barnett.
I could have had
his
a
second sack of the afternoon.
Wow.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. He'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Delaney Walker.
Very good, Delaney Walker.
And Washington going to add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a
loose fumble. Get the ball. Let's go.
Taking it right.
We're going to run it down. We're going to run it back.
Still going inside the 30.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I had to do that. I'm trying to get my dude with some passing yards.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
I had to get my man some passing yards. I'm
coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet.
Man, gotta get some passing yards.
And he's gonna be
hey, you come on! What the heck is y'all doing? Yeah, I can retarded.
Leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Come on, Terry.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
Thank you, Terry.
Suddenly, he was there.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry.
For a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 50 yards. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And ultimately,
he should have fumbled that time
too. 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. We remind you, lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut at SoFi Stadium in Southern California, the Cowboys and the Rams. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Reuben Foster able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway.
Darius Slay mad as ever. How the heck we just let them score? 25-0. How the heck will we letting these people score?
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have the first down, but he winds up
got his ass whacked by Landon Collins. That's what we missing, bruh.
So from the
I'm telling you, in real life, that's what we missing. We missing Landon Collins. Landon Collins really bringing that pressure.
I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down.
Jimmy Moore, thank you.
That's what you're supposed to do, like you said, old school.
Only the kid when he scored. It's already 25-0.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 46 yards. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On first down, Wentz.
Ooh, if he could have jumped, come on, Kendall Fuller. I think he's better than this.
Shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In the yard at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz.
You should already know what's coming for you.
Down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. Reuben Foster able to disrupt yet another pass play.
You already know it's coming for you.
Sack of the afternoon.
Not Reuben, but
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep.
I'm on that.
Play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
I thought y'all was about to have
2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Deshaun Jackson run like that.
Keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And this is
oh my God.
Philadelphia.
Come on.
Marquise Goodwin. There to make
and that was a good
one
too.
And the Eagles get a score closer.
Come on.
So they will get on the scoreboard.
I was trying to do a whole zone play. It's that B-dude, man.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but it hasn't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Offside, I better get it. Thank you, Davis. Thank you, Davis. Thank you, Davis.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Eluding the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Darius Slay don't pick up. That's Darius Slay. Never mind. Never mind.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Steven Sims, 44
Let's go.
yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
I just
Two
hit
sides
the
of
pole.
that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
I thought it was
Here's
a
the Philadelphia
pick.
offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Give me that user! The user, 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 the user.
Spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit.
User.
To throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it.
Thank you.
But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
I'm trying to at least get him to 2.
Charles, your takeaways so far, this young quarterback's first NFL start.
How many cliches should I go into right now?
Well, we just get going. We'll see where we end up.
Okay, sounds good. The game was not too big for him. The spotlight was not too bright.
Come on.
He got comfortable and acclimated early. I thought it was a very solid, good performance to start things off. In a lot of ways, I think he's ahead of the curve.
Well, that was pretty good. I think you got 5 cliches in there, but the word that sticks out to me from what you said is comfort. The way that he commanded that
first down.
looked like a 10-year veteran to me.
And remember, many college quarterbacks moving into the NFL have spent very little time in huddles. So it's a lost art, and they have to learn that at a later stage in development. Give him credit for putting the time and the work in advance.
That's all. I knew it. I knew it. I was trying to throw it out. I was trying to throw it out.
A young quarterback,
Dang, that was
Charles,
my
rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wentz now on 1st down. And his throw
come on, Rolling. Could have been your
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's all I'm breaking a blitz. Oh, yeah, pick up on that.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Hurts over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Wentz's pass.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
That was my fault.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And down to the 20 he'll go before
Come on,
heading out of
score.
bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Into the red zone, Wentz.
That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Are you trying to do one like
Another
me?
nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Because I am trying to get another
touchdown.
touchdown.
Use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the first down sack.
Yes, sir.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. One final try now for Wentz.
Oh, big. Let's go. Let's go. Pick 6. Pick 6. Pick 6. Pick 6. Pick 6. Pick. Fuck. Dang. I really wanted that pick 6.
So
I really wanted that pick 6.
Here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
Big favor in the row.
Watching this one, we're thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Washington,
that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals.
Yes, sir. Oh, and I got his achievement. And I got an achievement off of that.
The regular season was off to a hot start, and I was full of confidence when I stepped up to the podium. If the press wanted a quote, I was going to give them one to remember. I said my piece, gave them a good quote to run with too, and stepped away. But despite my answer, I knew the games ahead would determine if the hype was real or just hot air.
Nice.
I remember that day. I mean, the game plan flowed through you, but everyone has someone they can lean on. Which teammate helped you the most?
Terry.
The whole team respected his opinion. He was sort of the veteran voice of the team everyone looked up to. No matter how things went, I knew I could count on him.
Sorry, AP, but Terry. I had to give it to Terry. Dang, these regular seasons going by. I'm not playing regular seasons. Yo, we are 9-1. Yes. Alright, that's that. Number 1 in the division. Yo, I was trying to see the league stats, but I can't see the league stats right now. But I'm gonna end off this live stream like that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and look, 63% of y'all is not subscribed. Please make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the family, or we're gonna welcome you with open arms like always. Make sure y'all hit that bell, share this video, and I love you guys, and I'm signing out.